Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play more UberRussia! The Jews, the Jewish Uber-Russians. So, I've been talking a lot to the people on Twitch and they've insisted that I must go and loot, and so we shall. We will send one lone regiment. Mr. Man. We're gonna put a leader in charge because there's no reason not to, and because he's got one maneuver, so he'll move like 5% faster or something. We might lose control of some more territory before this war is over, but we will refuse to surrender. And I think we're winning the war exhaustion race, considering we're gaining... What are we gaining right now? We gain 0.06 per month because they've got occupied provinces. They're gaining way more than that. So, their revolt risk is it's getting really, really up there. Ugh. We're suffering severe attrition. You know what? Let's hold out here for, like, a month, and then we'll go do it. We know how to handle attrition. We're UberRussia. Muscovy, sure, you can have access. You guys can all have access. This is one of those pop-ups I really wish I could make work with keyboard shortcuts, but I cannot seem to figure it out. By the way, we do make some money. Is there any advisor that would like really, really help us out that would be worth going into debt for? The military guys, no. I wish we had Fort Defense guy. He'd be so valuable right now. These guys, no. No, really nothing showing up that's worth waiting, worth spending all that money on. Alright, so we got normal winter now. We'll wait till April. We know better. Arumba, you need to re-siege your provinces. I know I do, but we're not gonna put our army here because then he'll break the sieges and come fight us, and we're not ready to fight him yet. We need his army to get really, really weak. He's consolidated. He's down to 5 instead of 7 infantry. Now, as a horde, I think he can have as many cavalry as he wants, right? I think so. Alright, the winter is not gone yet. Why is the winter not gone? Alright, screw it. Let's just go anyway. Alright. Why don't you go fight the peasants there? How's that sound? Okay, we can loot 5 of their provinces, and we're going through them one by one. And you're going to go to that province. You'll be there on the 20th of June. We'll be gone by then. So the advantage to looting his land is that his taxes will go down. His, you know, goods produced will go down. And the base production of these provinces is so low that minus 10% goods produced from being looted is actually really significant. Drunken peasants have taken control. I love that. Timurids have declared war on Uzbek. Alright. So, it would have been nice if we could have actually secured an alliance with somebody, but for now, I'm actually going to bring these guys both back. So, no guy. Still would not accept an alliance, but only because we're at war. And then Denmark was the other guy that I was hoping we could actually become friends with. But that's maybe not going to happen. We'll also improve relations with Sweden, if possible. We're at negative 28%. My war exhaustion is going to start coming up pretty quick here. And here he comes with his 0-1 leader. I think we need to unappoint. Oh my gosh. They've changed the game on me. A single regiment cannot be... You can't click the create new unit button. Oh my gosh, they finally fixed it. So if you have a leader in charge of a single regiment, you cannot make him unappointed. That is not good at all. Crap. Well, I really need this leader up here. On the other hand, we could hire one. Alright, we'll roll the dice. What's more important, 10 ducats or having a better leader in this one fight? I really think we need the leader, so we're going to have to disband. Well, damn. And then, of course, we're going to have to train a new regiment here. But let's make it a mercenary so that we get it a little bit quicker. He'll join the fight. Alright. You're going to come fight us on the 3rd of July. Let's see how we do. That's good, though. That means he's going to suffer another 5% attrition tick. Putting his regiments at about 80% strength. Ooh, and the cavalry. Look at that. 2898. He's at 75% strength on his cavalry. And we've got 6 regiments. So we have 6 in the front row. He's got 9 in the front row. He's going to flank us. But those infantry are going to be a little bit weak. We're probably going to get our butt kicked. We're still going to get our butt kicked. But he did take a terrain penalty. We rolled a 6 to his 5, so he's effectively 4 versus 8. That's not bad. We'll slow the game down a little bit here. Oh my god, that's terrible. Ugh, the shock phase is so punishing. We're going to have to retreat, because there's just no way we're going to win this fight. Of course, our mercenary just joined. We rolled a 9. Yeah, we want to retreat as soon as we can. This is a horrible, horrible fight for us. We keep rolling 9s though, but I cannot compete with that cavalry shock bonus that he's got. Damn steppe nomads. At least we're not fighting in the steppe, but... And when I say the cavalry shock bonus, it's just that, you know, we do half damage with infantry, and most of our army is infantry, and he does full damage with shock, with cavalry, so he's really cranking us in that phase. I think we want to retreat as far away as possible. You know, we lost 2,600 troops, we killed about 2,600, 2,500. It's not bad, but... I don't know, I think we might actually still be able to turn it around, because if we find Kazan in this list, he has 6,000 troops and no manpower. And we've got 8,000 manpower. So even if we have to take out a few loans here, we can train up troops and he can't. Alright, we have diplomats free. I want to improve relations with Sweden, even though they are underneath Denmark. If they break free, which they most definitely will, they will rival Novgorod almost for sure. We'll also try improving relations with Lithuania. Our mission right now is to forge a claim on our current enemy, so we can't do that. And this is a province that we scorched earth. So even though his army's getting really weak, he's still suffering the minimum amount of attrition, which is 1 plus the 2 from our scorched earth policy, which is good. But when winter comes, he'll be right back up to like 10% because we scorched this province. And why is the autonomy? Oh, that's his autonomy, right? So he is a steppe nomad. Gotcha. We are losing money due to reinforcement. Kind of makes sense. We do want to reinforce as quickly as we can. Supply limit's only 5 there. I think we might want to just hang out up here. Kind of interesting how the supply limit's actually higher up here. Hopefully it doesn't go down to the point where we're actually going to suffer attrition in our own land. People are asking for Excel. Really? You guys want me to play Excel? That's funny. Alright, we are picking up a little bit of war exhaustion ourselves here. But here comes the winter. General Winter. Hey, Uzbek particularists. I think we're going to move down. Come on, winter. Come on, winter. It's a mild winter. Mild winter won't take effect till the 1st of December. And... oh, you know what? Mild winter is, what? Why is mild winter not showing up on that list? It should. There we go, normal winter. Interesting that mild winter didn't show up. Weird. Anyway, they suffered 7%. I love it. We're suffering a tiny bit ourselves. Supply limit here is 3. So we're gonna just have to sneak this army over to here. There's no way you're gonna get the whole of that province. I think what we need to do now is just not try to fight him for a little while longer, and instead we just try to siege back our own territory. Might as well put the other leader in charge, since he has the maneuver. Of course, that'll get him there a day early, and we don't want to do that. Alright. So yeah, we siege back our own territory. Look at those peasants. Oh my god, those peasants, that's ridiculous! The peasants are down to, look at this, they were at 5,000 troops, they're down to like 2. They've lost 60% of their troops to attrition. And they're going to take that holding back for us. We should go fight them. They've already got 5 siege progress. Let's let them get one more tick of siege progress, then we'll go fight them, and we'll just resume their siege. That's awesome. Sortie the rebels. Oh, that's a great point. We've got... Oh, we can't do it. We only have a 428 garrison. They would lose for sure. Well, that's really unfortunate. I think mercantilism's worth more overall than Diplo points are. Can we catch your army? 10th? 14th? No. No. 10%. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so great! Oh, Kazan, how are you doing? They've got 7,000 troops again. I mean, we're still going to have to actually, like, win a fight. Eventually, we've got to win a fight. Meanwhile, their attrition's at 7. Problem is, these occupations are costing us. And I think we'll probably need to actually do some combat. Alright, I'm going to do this. We're going to consolidate the two regiments. We're going to go after the peasants, because we can resume their siege, and we'll get one province back sooner. Alternatively, we could just let them win the siege, and then move in an assault, but I think this will be better. Yeah, they probably are hiring mercenaries. Kazan has 8 mercenaries. That's fine. How you doing on income, Kazan? Or treasury? Kazan has 7 ducats a month in income. We make, I think, less than that. Yeah, we make a little bit less than that. Kazan's income mostly comes from gold and trade. Let's see if they've taken any loans. We'll sort by country name. Kazan is at... It's a lot of countries, man. K. H-I-J-K. They've taken out 5 loans. Good. And we have 3 loans. We're going to win this loan war. We're going to win this war, damn it. We are UberRussia. Alright, so now we've assumed control of their siege. We don't have to restart. We actually get to take their 8 siege status and their breached walls. And now we can take control of the siege here. Meanwhile, they are probably going to take this one from us. Tiver. Novgorod has declared war on Tiver. I think Muscovy's already at war with them. Interesting. Well, that means that you're not going to get anything out of it, Novgorod. Come on, take this back. Make me happy. Damn. Okay, Tiver has just been full annexed by Muscovy. That invalidates the Novgorod War. So, what do you think? Should we buy down our war exhaustion? I think we're probably going to need to, but... Like, if we're going to win the war exhaustion battle, we will need to. They almost have unrest in their provinces, which is going to tank their income when it happens. Somebody's saying in Twitch chat that attrition is not actually people dying, it's just troops going unconscious from all the vodka. Which is true. That's great. That's exactly what we do in Russia. In Mother Russia, vodka drunks you. Or something. So we're gaining 0.17 monthly attrition. That's not too bad. We should probably also take back the peasants thing, so that they can't enforce demands. It's a 2 base tax province. Probably should be trying to take this one back. Unrest is really high. We're likely to have drunken peasants rise up because of their unrest. There's a pretty good chance that, like, they will rebel. It's a pretty terrifying army that they've got there. And they're probably getting a ticking war score because they've won 100% of the battles. So they are. But maybe we'll get lucky and they'll just want a white peace because their war exhaustion goes so high. Military strength, war exhaustion. Kind of funny. Let's get a diplomat back. See what their reasons for peace are. They think they're winning, of course. So that's not good for us. But they are sieging down the provinces that I scorched earth. So we've got some pretty solid defensiveness there. Siege ticks are 42 days long each. Of course, they've whittled this away. The siege has been going on for 500 days already. That's unfortunate. That's probably going to fall. Hey, it didn't fall. Sweet. Looks like 35% is the highest they're going to get. And yes, people are saying in chat, yet again, winter is coming. Now, here's the thing, though. Mercenaries suffer the attrition, but mercenaries, I don't believe, cost war exhaustion. And there's no cost... Do you have to pay to reinforce your mercenaries? I know they have, like, basically an infinite manpower pool they can always reinforce, but do you have to pay to reinforce them? I don't know, actually. This is not the same UberRussia. No, this is the better Russia. Better Uber. It's the Mas UberRussia. That's Spanish. I don't know why I said that. How do you say more in Russian? Does sortie have drawbacks? Well, like here, for example, we have 1,000 men defending, 1,600 are attacking. If we were to sortie, then we would basically fight our infantry versus their infantry, and we would lose. So no, there's no... And the problem is if you lose the sortie, the garrison goes to 0 and they instantly win the siege. So if we had a higher fort level, and like we had more troops than they had... If they're sieging us like with a 2-stack and we had like a 3 in garrison, then it would make sense, but... You know what I'm almost willing to do is just park my army here and try to bait him into attacking so that he doesn't succeed in that siege. We'll see. He's going to take it eventually. He can't keep getting unlucky. Aha! Aha! He did get unlucky. It's another 42 days. At least one more siege tick he's got to suffer. Yep, they just bought down some war exhaustion again. Our war exhaustion's coming up pretty quick. Uber is German. Yeah, it's fine. I like UberRussia. Uber is not only German though. Uber is like totally an American word. Totally. You hear it all the time in gaming. Okay, well, it looks like it is about that time for us to take a break. Let's move in here and see what he does. Maybe we can go attack that army and break his siege. Maybe. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.